Every experienced skier dreams of escaping, getting away from it all, far from the madding crowd.
The chance to set first tracks down a wide open powder field.
That dream could be closer than you think.
Welcome to the world of heli skiing.
Now, you may think that this involves an expensive transatlantic trip, but some of the most spectacular big mountain terrain in the world is available much closer to home, here on the Monte Rosa in the Italian Alps.
Gressone, a mere 1.5 hours from Turin Airport, is the central town in the Italian version of the Three Valleys.
This really is one of the best kept secrets in the Alps. The Monte Rosa is easily accessible, it's affordable, and you can get a heli drop for as little as £100. The lift system here is excellent, so you can come with a group of friends, and the more adventures can go off heli skiing, and then you can meet up with the rest of the group for lunch on the piste.
We've made it to the highest helicopter drop-off point in Europe, 4,500 metres. It's hard to breathe, but it's worth it because the view is quite sensational. I've never seen anything like it.
Now, when you're up a mountain at 4,000 metres, unless you're Chris Bonington, you need a mountain guide. And ours today is Carlo. He knows this hill better than any mountain goat. Carlo, what would you say is the attraction of heli skiing?
The attraction of heli skiing is that we are in so nice big mountains alone. It's just for us. There are so many nice landings on the top of the Monte Rosa higher than 4,000 meters.
And what kind of a standard of skier do you need to be to ski that?
You don't need to be a very expert skier. It's enough. If you are a good intermediate skier, it's okay for skiing that area.
And what's the biggest danger?
There are several dangers. It's avalanche problem, crevasse problems. Sometimes also if the weather changes, storms or fog, you could get lost on the mountain.
Now, we've been supplied with a variety of safety equipment. First up, avalanche transceiver. This is crucial. Learn how to use this. It could save your life. Also, a collapsible shovel. Goes like that, fits nicely into your backpack. And this thing, this is an avalanche probe. If someone's unfortunate enough to get buried, you can search for them using this. And again, it just collapses into that sort of size, fits into this little bag, goes into your backpack again. And for heli skiing, because it's crevasse country here, we've got this. It's a harness, a bit like a nappy, with a carabiner on the end. You can rope up if you need to, and that could get you out of trouble if you're unfortunate enough to fall into a crevasse. Carlo, getting out of the helicopter is important because obviously these rotors are a lethal weapon. What should we think about?
When you go out from the helicopter, you'd have to sit and to stay near the skate, to stay in there, because sometimes helicopter land in a place that it's not so flat.
Yeah, I made this mistake yesterday. I sort of scampered away from the helicopter,
Yeah.
and you pulled me down and said stay
it's
there.
very important not to move. That's also important for the pilot that is just controlling the helicopter. They don't like to have people moving around.
I cannot tell you how much I'm enjoying this. This is what skiing is all about. Oh, magic, absolutely magical. Whoa, whoa, that is fantastic. In powder, because your skis drop under the snow, you might want to ski with your feet slightly closer together. But because of the wind we've had over the last couple of days, what we have here is breakable crust. This means it's really, really difficult. You don't know whether your ski is going to drop under the snow or not. So you have to ski with your skis slightly wider apart, stay forward and stay relaxed. If you sit back, then you're in big trouble. One ski will dig in and you're going to fall for sure.
Magnifico! spent a lot of time in the mountains. This beats everything. Once in a lifetime, fantastic. So what has Herman won this season? Well, his finest moment to date came when he won the World Cup downhill in Beaver Creek. That was on the same Birds of Prey course where Mile 1 World Championship gold in '99. Meanwhile, north of the border, Britain's rising star Shemi Ulcott enjoyed a bumper weekend of World Cup racing with two 22nd places in the downhill, rounded off with a record-breaking 11th in the Super G. Alan Baxter returned to Madonna in Italy, where he scored his first ever top 10 placing in 2000. It's a profitable piece for the Scot, and Baxter kick-started his current campaign with a season's best 11th. But the British success story of the season is that of Alan's cousin, Lesley McKenna. Lesley is the current leader of the Snowboard Halfpipe World Cup. She's the first British athlete ever to be in such a position. McKenna cemented her stranglehold on the standings with a victory in Sweden.
Yeah, it looks a lot more peaceful there than it does here. In fact, it's a bit like Oxford Street during the sales at the moment in the main Dragonfly. Anyway, quick word before we go about a Ski Sunday competition that we're going to be running this season. And we'll announce the winner at the end of the series. The prize? Well, it's a good one. It's a new pair of carving skis, or if you prefer, a brand new snowboard. And all you have to do is tell us the answer to this question. In what peculiar way are the winners of the Hahnenkamm race honoured?
Good.
Are they given a cow? Are their names put on gondolas? Or do they win their weight in sausages? Well, if you think you know, log on to our website to register your answer on www.bbc.co.uk/Ski Sunday.